in slow through the lavender rose, past pastel fire on the edge of the sky. Your name in the air, like a letter I never sent, and the hills held still as if they could remember. We used to talk like the future was near, hands full of blossoms, no shadow in here. But the road you promised faded soft and low. Still the field was waiting where we let it grow. The lavender kept blooming after our forever disappeared. The lavender kept blooming while I was standing here. You said we'd make a home in the hush of summer air, but the lavender kept blooming after our forever disappeared. Every year it returns, same violet tide, same gentle bend in the path by my side. I touch every stem like it knows your face, and the sunset spills through the empty lace. We were almost a prayer on that warm open land. Now I hear only wind moving through my hand. Still I come back when the evening glows to the place we were building, where lavender grows. If time has a mercy, it leaves what it can, a scent in the soil, a bruise in the sand. I stand in the quiet, let the old dream ache, and the whole field trembles with the life it still makes. The lavender kept blooming after our forever disappeared. The lavender kept blooming while I was standing here. You said we'd make a home in the hush of summer air, but the lavender kept blooming after our forever disappeared. The lavender kept blooming, and I still meet you there, where lavender grows, and the part of me that cares. Standing alone by the frame under museum hush, a giant oil painting breathes like it knows our touch. Gold on the canvas still, blue in the corner sky. Every brushstroke keeps its shape, even when love goes by. became another unfinished masterpiece, and the room stays cold. In the next hall, porcelain queens hold their perfect pose, mouths of marble dressed in light, with their hands composed. I trace the labels with my eyes, like reading a farewell. Every painted window says what I could not tell. Masterpiece, unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than we do. I see us in the varnish, in the cracked soft gold. We became another unfinished masterpiece. Ceiling blooms in stars above the silent floor, and I learn the hardest thing, to love what can't be yours. A frame can outlast a pulse, a color outlast a name. I walked in looking for your face, found only light and grain. Masterpiece, unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than we do. I see us in the varnish, in the cracked soft gold. We became another unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than under glass, I stand so small, a giant lens, a quiet hall. Constellations hold their breath above my head, below your death. I trace the sky with trembling hands, like it could show me where you stand. The dome turns slow, the dark turns blue, still every light keeps missing you. And the moonlight stays on the cold brass frame, while my heart repeats your name, your name. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. The universe feels smaller than the distance in our heart. Still I reach for you in silence, where the silver open night, like something leaving out of sight. I breathe in fog against the pain and let the ache begin again. Your absence fills the observatory, a thousand lights, one empty seat. If love can cross these fields of light, why can't it cross this one more night? Beyond Orion, beyond the ring, I hear what your small heartbeat brings. Not in the sky, not in the blast, just in the place where moments pass. If you are far, I am still near, holding the shape of what was here. So let the heavens go dim and slow. I already know, I already know. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. The universe feels smaller than the distance in our heart. Still I reach for you in silence, where the silver shadows pass. Because I couldn't find you. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. Beyond Orion, I still feel the place you were, and I let the night keep holding what my hands can't vernice. Steam on the window, 2 cups untouched, rain in the glass, and the chair across from me. I said your name like it might still fit in the small space between my hands and the plate. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I still order 2 at our little cafe. Some habits outlive love, they just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. The barista looks up like she already knows. She sets down the spoon beside the empty sugar. I stir mine slow, then I laugh at myself for saving your half of the lemon cake again. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I still order 2 at our little cafe. Some habits outlive love, they just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I read the menu like it changed something, but every line there still knows your order. And I hate how easy my hands remember how to make room for somebody gone. I still leave a place for you without me. still order too. At our little cafe, some habits outlive love. They just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you, without meaning to. Raindrops on the glass roof, falling like so goodbye. I stand among the orchids with a crack in my sky. Your coat hangs by the doorway like a ghost I used to know, but the leaves keep reaching upward in the quiet after snow. I used to think the hurt would stay in my bones, but roots don't rush, and neither do roses. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom in a glass garden under the rain. Love can leave and still remain. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. I let you go, I let me grow, soft as the petals after the cold. There's a peach-colored anthurium opening by the pane. It never asked for sunshine, it just lived through the gray. I traced the name you called me, then I let the page turn thin. What was lost in the leaving can still begin again. I used to think my hands would forget how to hold, but tenderness comes back in time and slow gold. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom in a glass garden under the rain. Love can leave and still remain. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. I let you go, I let me grow, soft as the petals after the cold. So let the storm ride softly across the trembling light. Let the heart be honest, then loosen its grip tonight. I am not just the ending, I am the first green shoot. A little more brave each morning, a little more like truth. Even broken hearts learn how to dawn comes through the glass, I'll be okay, I'll bloom at last. The bookstore slept in gold. By the window's dusty lace, I trace the slant of afternoon across that quiet place. One cover's leaning like old vows on shelves that held their breath. Then I saw the spine we loved, still wearing time and dust. And my hands forgot to leave when they found your name. The air went thin and soft, like a candle in a frame. I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, little graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, soft as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. There were dried blue petals folded in the seam, a fox-stoled photograph of a life we used to dream. The ink had gone a little pale, but your laugh was still there, in the curl of every corner, in the hush of the stairs. And I stood where we once stood, with the dust in my hand, like the room knew our secret better than I planned. I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, little graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, soft as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. Now the bell above the door sounds like a far-off tide, and the sun on faded paper makes your ghost feel close beside. If love was only borrowed, why does it still remain in the quiet of that novel, in the soft and silver rain? I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, soft as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can't outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. Fishing boats rock slow beneath the harbor glow. I came back with my coat pulled tight and a dream I never let go. We swore we'd see the world from that rusted pier, but the water took its time with us and left me standing here. The tide kept moving, even when my heart couldn't. You were assured that I could not hold. The tide kept moving, and I kept on hoping. Somewhere past the breaking, we'd still be gold. Names on the dock are faded, salt on the wooden rail. I watched each boat slide into dawn, while mine just stayed and failed. Your laugh lived in the gulls, your promise in the wind. I touched the rope where your hand had been and let the day begin. If distance is a kind of mercy, then love was mine to lose. Still I hear the water calling like it knows what to do. Take the ache and make it ocean, take the dark and make it light. I will keep my face turned forward till the harbor turns to sky. The tide kept moving, even when my And I kept on hoping love can leave and still not let us go. The old house was half full, just a handful of breath and coats. I took my seat in the back row, under the hush of the gold-trimmed ghost. The curtain learned my name as the screen woke up in blue. I held my hand so still, like stillness could hold on to you. I remembered you before the opening scene began. The strangers laughed on cue, but I stayed with the frame. And every little close-up felt like it knew my shame. The lights fell soft and low, my chest went slow and thin. I thought it would split me open, but I let the story in. Empty cinema, still I stayed. Empty cinema, I did not break. Your face went quiet beside me at last. The story still moved, but it moved past the past. Empty cinema, I can breathe. Empty cinema, you're not here with me. The scene where they say goodbye used to drag your shadow out. Tonight it only felt like rain on an empty velvet route. The popcorn on the floor and the blur of IO lights. Every soft lit memory lost its teeth tonight. I watched the heroine leave through a door of fading fire, and for once my heart didn't climb back in the wires. When the credits rolled like snow, I let them fall on me. No hand in the dark beside mine, no pull, no wake, no plea, just the scream and black, then my own slow steady pulse. What used to tear me open now was only dust. Empty cinema, still I stayed. Empty cinema, I did not break. Your face went quiet beside me at last. The story still moved, but it moved past the past. Empty cinema, I can breathe. Empty cinema, you're not here with me. Empty cinema, I let it go. Empty cinema, and I walked home slow. your breath on the shore. You were sitting so still, like a question before. The water held your face, then let it drift apart. Every ripple was a hand reaching back to my heart. Still water, take me slow. Still water, let me go. The water remembered every version of us, and I learned to stay when the hurt turned to rust. Still water, carry on. Still water, I belong. There were names in the reeds, there were nights in the blue, tiny cuts in the glass that I could not undo. But the sky kept its promise in the open and cold. What I lost in the current came back softer than gold. I used to fight the fading, try to hold what was gone, but the lake taught me gently, every ending goes on. If I tremble, let me. If I fall, let me see. Love can leave like a circle and still set me free. Still water, take me slow. Still water, let me go. The water remembered every version of us, and I learned to stay when the heart turned to dust. Still water, carry on. Still water, I belong. Still water, hold the ache. Still water, let it wake. Like ripples fading, fading into the sun. What was broken here is not the same as undone. Fresh snow at dawn on the silent hill where we once stood and watched it fall. Your laugh is gone, but I still hear the cold white hush around my name. I trace the air where you were near, when falling step becomes a prayer. The hill feels empty, yet you remain in every drift, in every vein. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. purpose is buried, the path is blank. Still I can see our midden hands. You turn to me under that first snow, like time had paused to let us go. Now ice blue light touches my face, and every tear finds its place. I breathe you in, then breathe you out. The hurt is here, but softer now. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I hold the ache and let it go. Softly, the snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I walk alone, but I'm still carrying you. Maybe love can end and stay like winter sun that warms the gray. Maybe loss can teach my heart how to bend and not fall apart. So I stand here where we began, with open hands and a gentler plan. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I keep the light you left inside me. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I walk alone, and I am still free. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. What we barely we were, and I can let it be. My boots press down the dust of June. The path is worn where we would pace. Pastel light spills from the fading moon upon this empty, hallowed space. The rows extend into the gray, a thousand ghosts in purple hue. I'm breathing in the scent of stay, but there is nothing left of you. The lavender kept blooming after our forever disappeared. The seasons turn, the soil remains, but all I built I somehow feared. Each stalk a memory, tall and still, waiting for hands that lost their will. I touch the stems, they shiver cold against the backdrop of the sun. is still blue in the corner sky. Every brushstroke keeps its shape, even when love goes by. We became another unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than we do. I see us in the varnish, in the cracked soft gold. We became another unfinished masterpiece, and the room stays cold. In the next hall, porcelain queens hold their perfect pose. Mouths of marble dressed in light, with their hands composed. I trace the labels with my eyes, like reading a farewell. Every painted window says what I could not tell. We became another unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than we do. I see us in the varnish, in the cracked soft gold. We became another unfinished masterpiece, and the room stays cold. Now the ceiling glows in stars above the silent floor, and I learned the hardest thing to love what can't be yours. A frame can outlast a pulse, a color outlast a name. I walked in looking for your face, found only light and grain. We became another unfinished masterpiece. Beautiful things survive longer than we do. I see us in the varnish, in the cracked soft gold. We became another unfinished masterpiece, and the room stays cold. Beautiful things survive longer than Under glass, I stand so small. A giant lens, a quiet hall. Constellations hold their breath above my head, below your death. I trace the sky with trembling hands, like you could show me where you stand. The dome turns slow, the dark turns blue, still every light keeps missing you. And the moonlight stays on the cold brass frame, while my heart repeats your name, your name. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. The universe feels smaller than the distance in our heart. Still I reach for you in silence, where the silver shadows the open night like something leaving out of sight. I breathe in fog against the pain and let the ache begin again. Your absence fills the observatory, 1,000 lights, one empty seat. If love can cross these fields of light, why can't it cross this one more night? Beyond Orion, beyond the ring, I hear what your small heartbeat brings. Not in the sky, not in the glass, just in the place where moments pass. If you are far, I am still near, holding the shape of what was here. So let the heavens go dim and slow. I already know, I already know. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. The universe feels smaller than the distance in our heart. Still I reach for you in silence, where the silver shadows lie. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. I searched the stars because I couldn't find you on earth. Beyond Orion, I still feel the place you were, and I let the night keep holding what my hands can't vernieu. Steam on the window, 2 cups untouched. Rain in the glass and the chair across from me. I said your name like it might still fit in the small space between my hands and the plate. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I still order 2 at our little cafe. Some habits outlive love, they just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. The barista looks up like she already knows. She sets down the spoon beside the empty sugar. I stir mine slow, then I laugh at myself for saving your half of the lemon cake again. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I still order 2 at our little cafe. Some habits outlive love, they just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I read the menu like it changed something, but every line there still knows your order. And I hate how easy my hands remember how to make room for somebody gone. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. I still order too at our little cafe. Some habits outlive love, they just keep on moving. I still leave a place for you without meaning to. Raindrops on the glass roof, falling like slow goodbye. I stand among the orchids with a crack in my sky. Your coat hangs by the doorway like a ghost I used to know, but the leaves keep reaching upward in the quiet after snow. I used to think the hurt would stay in my bones, but roots don't rush and neither do roses. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. In a glass garden under the rain, love can leave and still remain. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. I let you go, I let me grow, soft as the petals after the cold. There's a peach-colored anthurium opening by the pane. It never asked for sunshine, it just lived through the gray. I traced the name you called me, then I let the page turn thin. What was lost in the leaving can still begin again. I used to think my hands would forget how to hold, but tenderness comes back in time, in slow gold. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. In a glass garden under the rain, love can leave and still remain. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. I let you go, I let me grow, soft as the petals after the cold. So let the storm ride softly across the trembling light. Let the hurt be honest, then loosen its grip tonight. I am not just the ending, I am the first green shoot. A little more brave each morning, a little more like truth. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. In a glass garden under the rain, I found my name inside the change. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Love may go, but I stay here, growing in the quiet air. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. Even broken hearts learn how to bloom. And when the dawn comes through the glass, I'll be okay, I'll bloom at last. The bookstore slept in gold, by the window's dusty lace. I traced the slant of afternoon across that quiet place. Worn covers leaning like old vows on shelves that held their breath. Then I saw the spine we loved, still wearing time and dust. And my hands forgot to leave when they found your name. The air went thin and soft, like a candle in a frame. I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, little graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, soft as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. There were dried blue petals folded in the seam, a fox-stoled photograph of a life we used to dream. The ink had gone a little pale, but your laugh was still there, in the curl of every corner, in the hush of the stairs. And I stood where we once stood, with the dust in my hand, like the room knew our secret better than I'd planned. I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, little graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. Now the bell above the door sounds like a far-off tide, and the sun on faded paper makes your ghost feel close beside. If love was only borrowed, why does it still remain in the quiet of that novel, in the soft and silver rain? I found us hiding between forgotten pages. I found your touch in the margins and the stains. Pressed wildflowers, little graves of summer, still keeping our April alive in the rain. I found us hiding between forgotten pages, soft as a prayer that the world couldn't take. A book can outlast a broken promise when hearts turn to paper and stay. Fishing boats rock slow beneath the harbor glow. I came back with my coat pulled tight and a dream I never let go. We swore we'd see the world from that rusted pier, but the water took its time with us and left me standing here. The tide kept moving, even when my heart couldn't. Somewhere past the breaking, we'd still be gold. Names on the dock are faded, salt on the wooden rail. I watched each boat slide into dawn, while mine just stayed and failed. Your laugh lived in the gulls, your promise in the wind. I touched the rope where your hand had been, and let the day begin. If distance is a kind of mercy, then love was mine to lose. water turns to sky. The tide kept moving, even when my heart couldn't. You were a shore that I could not hold. The tide kept moving, and I kept on hoping somewhere past the breaking we'd still be gold. The tide kept moving, and I learned how to move too. What we could not carry, I will set afloat. The tide kept moving, and I kept on hoping love can leave and still not let us go. The old house was half full, just a handful of breath and coats. I took my seat in the back row, under the hush of the gold-trimmed ghost. The curtain learned my name as the screen woke up in blue. I held my hand so still, like stillness could hold on to you. I remembered you before the opening scene began. The strangers laughed on cue, but I stayed with the frame, and every little close-up felt like it knew my shame. The lights fell soft and low, my chest went slow and thin. I thought it would split me open, but I let the story in. Empty cinema, still I stayed. Empty cinema, I did not break. Your face went quiet beside me at last. The story still moved, but it moved past the past. Empty cinema, I can't breathe. Empty cinema, you're not here with me. The scene where they say goodbye used to drag your shadow out. Tonight it only felt like rain on an empty velvet route. The popcorn on the floor and the blur of aisle lights. Every soft lit memory lost its teeth tonight. I watched the heroine leap through a door of fading fire, and for once my heart didn't climb back in the wires. When the credits rolled like snow, I let them fall on me. No hand in the dark beside mine, no pull, no ache, no plea. Just the screen in black, and my own slow, steady pulse. What used to tear me open now was only dust. Empty cinema, still I stay. Empty cinema. question before the water held your face, then let it drift apart. Every ripple was a hand reaching back to my heart. Still water, take me slow. Still water, let me go. The water remembered every version of us, and I learned to stay when the hurt turned to rust. Still water, carry on. Still water, I belong. There were names in the reeds, there were nights in the blue, tiny cuts in the glass that I could not undo. But the sky kept its promise in the open and cold. What I lost in the current came back softer than gold. I used to fight the fading, try to hold what was gone, but the lake taught me gently, every ending goes on. If I tremble, let me. If I fall, let me see. Love can leave like a circle and still set me free. Still water, take me slow. Still water, let me go. The water remembered every version of us, and I learned to stay when the hurt turned to dust. Still water, carry on. Still water, I belong. Still water, hold the ache. Still water, let it wake. Like ripples fading, fading into the sun. What was broken here is not the same as undone. Fresh snow at dawn on the silent hill where we once stood and watched it fall. Your laugh is gone, but I still hear the cold white hush around my name. I trace the air where you were near. One fallen step becomes a prayer. The hill feels empty, yet you remain in every drift, in every vein. The snow erased our footprints, us go. Now ice blue light touches my face, and every tear finds its place. I breathe you in, then breathe you out. The hurt is here, but softer now. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I hold the ache and let it glow softly. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I walk alone, but I'm still carrying you. Maybe love can end and stay like winter sun that warms the gray. Maybe loss can teach my heart how to bend and not fall apart. So I stand here where we began, with open hands and a gentler plan. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I keep the light you left inside me. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. I walk alone, and I am still free. The snow erased our footprints, not our story, not our story. What we barely we were, and I can let it